Hello, my party people. Good morning. Good morning. It is Randee for Thunderhouse Descendant. I'm here today on Wednesday, because on Wednesday, we do live things. Hello, good morning. Sorry, I was having some kind of little technical difficulty with live stuff. I don't know what's happening. They must have did an update on YouTube. So, hopefully all of our Thunderchatters will realize that the first two lives I did were fake. Those ones were just for funsies. Those ones were just for funsies. This is therealdeal.com. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Linda. Hi, PK. Good morning, Kim. Hello, Donna. Mallory's here. Good morning. Good morning, Donna. All the Donnas. No, just Donna Arledge. Good morning. Good morning, Rosanna. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Becky. Hi, Cindy. Hello. Yeah, so we might have lost a few people because I don't know what happened. It was like, oh, there's a scheduled live. And then I was thinking in my head, did I schedule a live? I didn't. And I'm like, did I do that? Maybe I did that. No, I didn't do that. I don't know what was happening. So, anywho, but here we are. Today is Wednesday. Today, I sent out an email, which is why I know I didn't schedule a live, because I can only do like one thing in the morning. I like get up, and I come down here, and I start doing things, and I'm like, I'm going to send this email. So, I sent out an email reminder that today is the members only live, because I'm back. I'm back from vacation, so I wanted just people to know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this lip color is not for me. I'm staring at myself in the monitor, and I'm just like, no. I was trying to like it, but no, it's not for me. I don't like it. Maybe it's just been wearing red lips for too long. I just can't. It's bothering me. But this is how we're going. So, anywho, I sent out an email. And so it's a reminder that there is a members only live today. Hello everybody. It looks like they found us. Well, Rosanna said she had technical difficulties on her live yesterday too. Yeah, I don't know. I did get a message from YouTube saying that they created a new vertical live stream. My neck is wonky. So they were probably in there messing around with everything. Good afternoon, Helen. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Janice. Good morning. It's bright sunny. Good for you. We are going to get hit with a big old snowstorm. So I don't know. We're supposed to get like 18 inches of snow starting today. So I don't know what that's going to look like for Friday for store doings. If there's 18 inches of snow, I'm not going to Taylor's Falls. I'll just wait till next week. I'm like that. It's darker than normal. I know. I don't know. It's brown. I wanted to like it, but I just don't think that I do. It's kind of sticky to boot. Anywho, so Mercury is in retrograde. Oh. My doctor's appointment, everybody's asking about my doctor's appointment. So this is what I found out about the knee. So if you're new here or you're watching this in the replay, I thought I tore my meniscus in my knee. However, my doctor has said, no, he does not think that that is what is torn. I was like, oh. So he's like touching it and he's like, does this hurt? And I was like, no. And he's like, how about this? And I'm like, no. He's like, this? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, okay, this is cartilage, this is your meniscus, this is a muscle. And I'm like, oh. So, he said we were going to do an x-ray to see if there was fluid, and that this would let us know if there was fluid on the x-ray, that would let us know that there is not a tear in the tendon. Because we did not want to do an $8,000 MRI if we did not have to. That was our thought process. My doctor is a wonderful man. He's from India, and he doesn't believe in that crap, he said. So, so we did the x-ray, and then he called and he said that he believes that it is a muscle tear, torn muscle in the back of my knee, kind of like on the side, but like in the back on the side of the knee. And so he gave me this fancy new brace to wear. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got, I creak when I walk. I could try to show it to you. And then I'm a mess. So I got this thing on there. And I was walking around the house yesterday. I was like, what is that noise? It was me. This thing squeaks when I walk because there's metal in it. The cats are really wigged out about it. Then I got this one on the other knee because I've been putting all this pressure on the other knee. And then I got this other thing on my ankle down here. That's a whole thing. So anyway, I was like, oh yeah, 18 inches of snow. That sounds like a good idea. How are we going to manage that? So he told me to wear this thing and then to continue doing the ice and all those things, the ice, the ricing, the ice, the rest, the elevation, compression doings for 2 weeks. And then if it is not better and I am still having any kind of stuff, then he said we will do the MRI. But he said that there is no fluid and there's no blood in there, like where it's not supposed to be. So that is good. So all those things are good. Oh, Lily says, I'm going to lay on the couch since you're not looking at me. I see you, Lily. So anyway, that's what they said. So I have to wear this thing for 2 weeks, and then if I am not better, then I have to go have the MRI done, and then I guess they'll tell me stuff about that. But that's good because at least it's not possibly surgery, as from what I know right now. He said it should heal. So that's good. How do you keep your glasses so clean? Mine are always a mess. Oh, mine are a mess. While I was over there, I went to the eye doctor and made an appointment, But of course, she said, oh, you can't go till June because your insurance thing. And I was like, okay. Good morning. So that's the update on me. They did not give me anything besides my knee brace, which was super funny because if you watched my video yesterday, I went to the doctor, I came home, I did some other things. Hint, hint, I came up with this new thing we're going to do because, that's how I roll. Oh, my neck is out of whack. I'm falling apart. Okay, so anyway, I came home and I was doing this video about these earrings. These ones right here. Here they are. These are the earrings. These are the earrings that we were working on yesterday. I completed them in a video. I posted the video, right? I was sitting here, just as I am now, and I have my shoes. I don't know if I showed you my new shoes. Elmo got new shoes. These are my new shoes. So I was really excited about my new shoes because I don't ever buy new shoes. The shoes that I have been wearing, I've been wearing for like 2 years. I wear them every day in the house. They're falling apart. Like the whole back is falling off. It's rough. I got them secondhand to begin with. So anyway, I was like, I'm going to order some. So I've been looking around for some really lightweight ones because I like to wear really lightweight house shoes, like shoes in the house. I like to wear lightweight shoes in general. Anyway, so I found these, I got them, and I have had them a day, right? So yesterday, after I got my new knee brace, I was sitting here, did the video, and I was going to get up, and so I was going to put my shoes on. You guys, I started having a giggle attack. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I'm so slow. And then I was like, I don't like being slow. I was talking to myself. Phyllis was sitting over there doing her thing. She's just like, are you talking to me? And I was like, no, talking to myself. I was just sitting here like this. Then I realized I was feeling bad for myself. I was doing self-pity, which FYI is not good for recovering alcoholics. So I started giggling because I was like, oh, that's probably not good. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to put my shoes on. So I was about to put my shoes on, and I couldn't get my shoes on. So then I was like, I started giggling, and I'm like, oh no, I'm like a little kid. I can't even get my shoe on. And then I felt mad at my shoe. Have you ever felt mad at a shoe? Because I did. So then that made me giggle more because I'm like a little kid, and you know what little kids are trying to put their shoes on and they can't get them on, and then they're like, "This shoe is stupid." So I'm giggling. I'm having a giggle attack. I'm thinking all these things in my head, and then I got my shoe like halfway on, and I was trying to get it on, and I was really focusing. And I was like, Phyllis, I can only get my shoe on halfway, and they have this silly print on them, because they have this silly print. And I'm just like, that was making me giggle. So I was just giggling so hard that I was just crying. And so then I couldn't breathe. I was just giggling so much. And then Phyllis is like, are you sure they didn't give you anything over there at the hospital? So that made me giggle even more. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So I just giggled pantsed for like 15 minutes. Phyllis was like, are you okay? And I was just giggling at this weird pattern on my shoes. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. So anyway, that's what happened. I had a giggle attack. Could have been worse. Could have been bawling. I love your new shoes. And also awaiting possible MRI to see if it is vertebroplasty. What? Help? Oh, Linda. Yeah. Adults do that. I was just cracking myself up, I guess. Anyway, so that's what happened. So I had a pretty good day. I've been going with my little metal knee thing. It's kind of hard. Shannon's been helping. She took my laundry upstairs. I just laughed because I was just like, Shannon, I don't know if this is in the job description. And she's like, it was not. Let me assure you. I was like, okay. I didn't ask her to. She volunteered. Okay, so all that to say this, we got more stuff to do on this doings, the unplanned and unbothered. We're still unplanned and unbothered. We will probably be unplanned and unbothered for a long time, I guess. So there we go. Alright, so these are the earrings I created. If you did not get a chance to check out that little video, I finished up this one and then I created these two. Now they are different. These ones I made shorter. I made them a little shorter with a little different pattern. But yeah, so there they are. Super cute. You can't see because your glasses are not on. Oh, Cindy. There, let's just try to help you a little bit. There you go. There they are. Yeah, so. Yeah, I was just having a giggle attack. All right, so now also that was in our little bag. If you were not with us yesterday, in our little bag we had some other items that we got to work on those items today. Let me see. Let me just put these in a little baggie. Still haven't cleaned my desk, you guys. Are these gonna fit in there? Yeah. Okay, I'll give those to Amber so she can take some photos of them. Oh, if I see Amber. I'm serious. I don't know if I'm going to go to the store if they're going to be having all this snow and such. That's all I need is to be somewhere out in the middle of between here and Taylor's Falls with my knee and all that. All right. Someone, probably me, has moved my little trash can. And now I have trouble. There's all my coffee. There's all my coffee paintbrushes. Still don't have those cleaned up. Let's put those over there. All right. Now, on to the next. Okay, so this was also in the bag, and this guy was also in the bag. Okay, so these guys we also sold on Thunderhouse Ascendant. These a couple of weeks ago. They were like $3.50, I think. These are your Coochie Tribe pendants. I grabbed up, Jeff buys them at Tucson, and so I grabbed up like the whole bag of blue. So we had a bunch of blue ones, and then I grabbed up a bunch of red ones. So I kept this one, probably because it was off kilter a little bit. But that's just part of it. It's just part of the doings. Please do not go out in the snow with the bad knee. Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the driveway. Because if I don't, Shannon can't get in here. Because I have to, like, you know, do the driveway. Otherwise, she can't get in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we're going to find out. I'm still going with maybe we'll just miss us. It's wishful thinking. That's what I'm going with. Ask the mayor to do your driveway. He lives across the street. I should ask him who does his driveway because I know it's not him. Maybe it's the little whatamajigger guys. All right, so my whole doings with this is I was like, okay, this is good, but it's really sparkly. This is like two different things in my brain. Like this is really like ethnic and like fun, and this is also fun but sparkly, like a different kind of fun. So I'm like, in my head, these things don't go together. One of these things is not like the other. So we're gonna make it go together some kind of way. I did find this on my desk and I thought, oh, maybe this will help us. This is I don't know what this is. I think this is from something. Must have been in my kickbox or some dang thing. Anyways, it's lava rocks. I was like, okay, that's better. Maybe we can use. I remember making this. I think I made this last March or something. But I said I wanted to use leather. Let's see if we got some over here. There we go. What else we got over here? Any other leathers? What is this? Now that is stretchy. What is this? Oh, here we go. What size is this? Is this 1.5? Oh, is that black? Yeah. Okay, that's good. This one's brown. And then I got 1 millimeter. Ooh. So let's just see about. Let's just look at some of this stuff for science real quick. Ooh. Hey, come here. Is your order over $35? That's the wrong one. Okay. Okay. All right. Dorothy, excuse me. Try it with all capital letters and no spaces. All right, so in my head, I'm thinking, since I got these two different types of leather, no, that doesn't make a difference, Dorothy. I just set it up this morning, so maybe refresh your page. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. I tried it this morning and it worked for me. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to do a couple of different things, like mixed media things. If we can. So in order to get this, I got one green one. In order to get this super sparkliness going with this not super sparkliness, I want to use leather to give it more of an ethnic feel. More primitive, if you will. I might use this. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. I guess I could add to it. Don't know how I feel about that. Let me see. So this is 1.5 millimeter leather. I prefer a 1.5. I have this 1 millimeter over here. I hardly ever use 1 millimeter. I don't trust it. I'm just letting you know that. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to incorporate the leather while using these crimp ends. If you don't have crimp ends to maybe try this, you could also use the taco foldovers. It's just going to be more work on your behalf, but taco foldovers would work as well. Taco foldovers do work on the round leather. Okay, Dorothy, well, I'll have to take a look at it. I don't know what the dealio is. So, I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to just for this main part do a little snippet with this 1.5 leather. I really don't trust this stuff, but we're going to give her a whirl. Okay, so I'm going to use this the 1 millimeter, a little snippet of that, and I'm going to use this 1.5, a little snippet of that, same size. I'm going to load some beads up on this one. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to do silver down here. I'll do one of each. I'll do a black, not there. I'll do a white, a gray, a silver, a translucent, no, a black, a translucent. Might be too much. Okay, these do fit on 1.5. Okay, well, do they all fit? They do. Okay, good for me. Never mind. Scrap that idea. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what the dealio is. Adding sparkle to your beaded chain? Yeah, I thought about that too. Just add a little sparkly ones. I got that on reserve. I'm going to keep that for the time being. I'm going to put a few beads on here. Spice it up a little bit. Now I'm going backwards. White. I don't know if I'm going to put all of these on here. White. Gray. Not gray, apparently. Metallic? Nope. Didn't I just try all these? Translucent. Black one. Weird. Okay. White and black. White. This one fits. That's also weird. Okay. Then I'm going to put my pendant. I'll take that one off. Okay. Then I've got this one, and a white one, and a black one. Alrighty. So, know if I want I'm going to take another little snippet of this leather. A little smidge. And get this little cut. Get my glue out of the bag. And we are going to start with the pendant part. Hope you guys are having a good beady day today. On an up note, if we get snowed in, we will be having all the beading time. It's always a fun thing to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have cut both of these. If you've never used these crimp ends before, or if you're struggling with certain things, so just some tips here. Cut them at an angle, the ends, and then you're going to give them a little squish so they're not so round. Okay, then we're going to make sure this bad boy fits on there, on both. Why am I trying to use my left hand? Hello. Okay. Then we're going to put a little glue. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Not a bunch. Just a little smidgy. Little more than a whisper, though. Put that back in there. Push him all the way up here to the top a little bit. Okay, we'll let that dry. I'll work on the other side over here. I do that, and it never works left-handed. Yeah, I don't know. I always try to do that. I don't know why. I'm like, why are we using our left hand, Randee? Like, what's happening right now? So now I'm debating, do I want to give this so I can make it a little shorter if I want? I think I'll make this top guy just a little bit shorter so he hangs here in the front, kind of. If you wanted to, you could also like put your beads on one and your pendant on the other one. I would put the pendant on the one that's close, like furthest down though, so it hang, because it's gonna hang. But you could put beads on here if you want to. I'm not going to, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're going to give them a little squish, 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 squish. Hello. Hello, good morning. Stacy from, these are precise measurements? Yes, these are precise measurements. Just cut it where you think is best. Where'd my thing go? Okay, don't know if you guys can see. You can see both the little leathers are coming out of the top. When I glue them, I'm not going to glue them up that far, but I just want to make sure that that's how they're going to be coming in. So I'm just going to do a little smidge, 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 a little bit on this side as well. Oh, you guys, last night I started watching old reruns of Reba. Remember the Reba show? Okay, so push that in there. Yep, I'll let that dry. The only thing with this leather glue situation is you gotta make sure you don't get any little glue on your fingers and then be touching your leather, because if you do, you're gonna tear the top coat of the leather off and it's gonna look bad. I love Reba. I know, right? I remember watching it when it came out. I remember buying it on DVD. I remember that. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that that has time to dry up before I crimp it, because I don't want stuff squishing out everywhere. Okay, now I do really like this key. I really like that. I could use that as a little razzle dazzle. What's this doing? Just a smidge of razzle dazzle, I feel like. Yeah. Maybe here. Okay. So I'm going to take this guy off of here. Oh yeah, I remember making this because we made this, we put these little balls on here. I think this is from the bargain bead box. Because I remember wrapping these all up with the little silver balls on right here. All these little guys. I used to love that show. I've been watching The Rookie. In a cop mood. I watched all of the, what's that one I like to watch? The Blue Bloods. I watched all that. And now there's no more left. I'm like sad. Okay, so this should be pretty dry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to crimp this middle. Now, if you're not familiar with these, there's a middle. Now these are Tibetan silver. These ones I'm using. I'll show you the difference. These are Tibetan silver. They're from, I don't even know where. They're from somewhere, but they're not. These are like a generic copycat of these guys, wherever these ones came from. Well, I know these ones came from Taylor's Falls. These ones, the center is really easy to squish. These are the expensive, high quality ones, okay? The center is really easy to squish, but they are like super expensive. These are like $2 a thing or something crazy. These guys, on the other hand, not as expensive, but also not as easy to squish. But they will squish, let me tell you that much. So I'm going to go in here. Now this is another reason to have this black plier. If you don't have it, it fits perfectly in these crimpies. You just go in with the nose, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. I don't know if you can see my handle on the mat. It's on the mat. And I'm going to push down. Okay? Now we don't need to Hercules this or anything. You can see that it has bent and crimped. You don't need to Hercules it. You already got glue in there. This is just an extra safety precaution. Now, if you're using these spendy guys, you might not need extra spendy precautions, but I do because I'm cheap. Now, you don't want to go further down on the nose of this plier because it kind of tapers out a little bit, and then you're going to bend the other part, and you don't want to do that. Okay, now you need to go to the other side. This is important for all crimping. Once you do this, okay, because gravity, when you're pushing down on this, it's going to push more on this side than it is on the other side, right? So now you got to turn it around to the other side the same amount of pressure without crimping your crimp in half. You know what I'm saying? It's this one. Nope, it's this one. Because otherwise, what you're going to have inside the crimp is this. Inside of the crimp, you're going to have this. It'll be tight here and not tight over here unless you spin it around and crimp this side as well. That's just the way pliers work. I'm sure you knew that. But for those of you who don't know that, I'm just letting you know. Because I didn't know that for a long time. Okay? Whoa! Things are falling down. Of course. Right? Okay, I'm really liking this key. Now, this is just something we found on my desk if you're just joining us here. Now, I'm thinking, what I want to do is I'm going to utilize, this looks like a vintage oval jump ring. I love the vintage oval jump rings, but they're so expensive. But I love them. I don't even care how expensive they are. I'm going to go here with this. Let's see. I'm going to put my key back on there. Is that going to work? Oh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Houston, hold on. We need one of these guys. Oh, maybe we should use a sparkly one. Let's use a sparkly one. That would make sense. Talking to myself. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna get an eye pin. It looks like I did all these. I don't know if I did them with eye pins or wires or what happened. I don't remember this situation. But I'm gonna get this eye pin. And I'm gonna, it looks like I used the looper, so I'm gonna grab the looper up. I think is up here. Yeah. So this looks like small looper, the 1.5. Holding. And I'm going to put a bead on there. I think I will connect with the jump ring because I do want a little bit of length. I'm going to put a sparkly bead here. Let me put a translucent. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, the glue. Come here, glue. We're going to need you. Come here. You guys, you want to know something funny? I went to Jeff's house when I was on my vacation. I went to as soon as I walked to the door, he said, "Do you have any glue? Any super glue for this horse's ear?" And he holds up, he has a horse. My mom gave it to him. It's like for Thunderhouse, you know, it's like a horse and a colt, and it's like a you know, like a statue or whatever. And so he broke his horse. So he's like, he has the ear. He's like, "Do you have a horse for this ear?" And I'm like, or glue for this ear? And I'm like, yeah. So I just whip my bag out and I get the super glue and I glue it back on. Walked into my grandma's house. Here comes my dad. "Hey, do you have any super glue so I can glue my finger back together?" And I was like, that's where I got that. And I was like, of course I do. So I gave it to him. And he's like, "What is this newfangled super glue?" I was like, "You have to squeeze the side. It's gel control." And he's like, "Okay." So it does that. And we were playing cards. And I said, "There's a 90-minute dry time. 90-second dry time. You got to hold on." So I guess I'm just a super glue girl. But I feel like you guys could relate. And this is why we have a glue fund. Because you never know when you're going to need it. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. All right. So I want to connect this with the jump ring. But this, be able to connect on. Oh, that's already open. Do I want to put that on the jump ring? That might make it hang weird. Let me put it on this guy. I don't feel like that is closed all the way. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're doing this. That's what we're doing. Close that up. Okay. So now we have this. And then I need this one. Put that on here. Heyo. Come here. Yeah, I like that. Look at that in the monitor. Oh, who's making mad faces? The glue connection. I have 2 teenage boys, and that is why I keep all the glue locked up in my office. That's funny. E6000 and realized it was white and not clear. Oh. Did not even know it came in white. Yeah, me either. I've never seen white E6000. Can't use it on jewelry. That's weird. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, now we know. See, you learn stuff around here. Yeah, watch out for all that white E6000. I like how this necklace is going. Thank you. I'm trying to make it a little less sparkly, a little more, you know, stuff. Okay, I'm going to steal this other jump ring off of here and put over here. I don't know if I might need to take one of these off. We'll see how it hangs with measurements and whatnot. So when this is actually hanging, I'm going to be connecting here. Get gravity involved. That's important. Don't be trying to do nothing without gravity. I think it's good, but this is twisted. Sorry, I know you guys can't see it this angle, but I'm just trying to see if it's... Whoop! Then I dropped it. I'm just trying to see if it, where I would connect, if it's gonna hang right. And I think it is. Yeah, I'm digging it. This is the back, but I'm digging it. I like it. Good. Okay, so this is going to be the focal piece. I don't think we need to add more to the focal piece, you know, because you know me. More is good. More and more is good. But what I want to do, okay, so now I'm in debate. So my plan is to take these little pieces of leather that we've done here and do a little strip like so with the, you know, well, maybe a little more. Maybe like this much. So here's the question. Do we want to first do little strips of leather, or do we first want to do a little more of this so it looks a little more cohesive coming up? Either way it would look cohesive because this is the leather down here, but this would be like it's coming around further. Let's just see. Let's just give it a look-see. Maybe not this long, but I'm not going to cut it more. Be kind of hard for you to tell. Maybe a few beads on there, just like here. Okay, let's take a look at it. I think I'm liking the little bit of chain first. So it looks like the chain is coming up out of there. Chain would then go after this part. So it'd be like a little bit of leather, then a little snippet of chain. But I just don't know which one I want to go with first. I think I like this one. You guys like the leather? They're saying they like the leather better. It would not be that long. It would just be a little bit. Man. I like it. I'm loving this. Love what you're doing here. Nightbot. Hello. PK's sharing the Nightbot commands if anybody wants to use them. You guys like the leather? 2 people are saying leather. I like the chain. 2 people. It's tied up. Dorothy likes both. It's tied up. I don't know. Maybe the leather is good. Maybe this is too much. I'm kind of indecisive today. I like the leather and the chain. And finish with leather. And finish with leather. Oh, that's a good point, Rosanna. Rosanna's making a good point. I only have this much chain. And it's not all lava rocks. So if I do the leather, then the little smidge of chain, then I can finish with leather and that'll be the pattern. Whereas if I do it the other way, I will not have enough to finish with chain. Good points. That's why we're all here. Okay, so we'll do that. That's the plan. We could do asymmetrical. Oh, we could do asymmetrical. Let me have a little lip coffee. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't think I'm going to put too much beads on, but I think maybe I'll just do this little pattern. This is the wrong one. Silver, white, black. Silver, white, black. I feel like we're accomplishing our goals. I gotta get another little warm up on my coffee real quick. We only have 10 minutes. But I feel like we're accomplishing where it's not just like super sparkly, which is what I wanted. So that's good. Okay. Hold on, I'm waddling. On a completely unrelated subject, have you guys ever eaten ghee? Oh, ghee? Like butter, like ghee, but it's not butter. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, Dorothy says leather with no beads. One side and the other side, the other side. Oh yeah, that would be cute too, PK. One side beads and one side not beads. All good options. Just FYI, if you have all these little items at home. It's actually, well, I added this part, but like these crystals, a strand of crystals was what, like $3, and then this guy's like $3.50. So there you go. All right, so these two got to be the same size at the very least of anything. Gotta make them the same size. Okay, so there's 2. So we're going to actually need 4, right? I'm going to do 4. Yeah, mess with us some more, Shannon. Sparkly beads. Like, oh, I always like to blame Shannon. Like, I don't know what Shannon's trying to do here. She gave me these sparkly beads, ethnic pendant. I don't know what's happening. It's a challenge. Okay, so I got my 4 little pieces of leather. Again, this is 1.5 millimeter, just in case you're wondering. It is Leather Cord USA, if that matters to you. People are always asking me stuff. All right, we're going to go back in with the crimps. Now, I realized when I put these on, I didn't use the ones with the patina on. That's fine. You see there's a difference. This one has black details, and this one does not. I'm using the ones that do not for some reason, just because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, keto. So I use ghee. Okay, we had a sweet tooth last night, so we ate Ritz crackers with butter. Sprinkled cinnamon sugar on them. Yes, Cindy, highly recommend. I always eat crackers with butter. Especially saltine crackers, but I would like to report my blood pressure is wonderful since I basically stopped eating sodium. when my grandma had her episode over the Christmas, I basically stopped eating sodium and salt because I don't want that. I'll tell you that much for free. And I went, and my blood pressure was 127/75. And I was like, holy crap, that's probably the lowest it's ever been in my whole life. This is clarified butter, and it has high smoking point. That is good for frying. So, is it butter though? Is it like from cows? It's from cows, right? Why do they call it ghee? Why don't they just call it butter? Why is it not regular? I don't understand. Because honestly, the name makes me think of geese. And I'm like, is it ducks? What's happening? Does it last a long time? Do you have to put it in the fridge? I ask because I have some, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with it. It's like a butter substitute, right? Like there's no sodium in it, right? I mean, I know you can get unsalted butter. That's not the point. I was trying to be bougie, and that's what they said to get, so that's what I got. Now I'm scared. Happened to me? Happened to me? Happened to you? Ooh, I forgot to try this on first. Too far. Maybe I'll go sideways. Sideways. It is butter with milk solids cooked out of it. Okay. I also had crackers for dinner last night. Because I was going to order some food and have it DoorDash to me. And then I was like, oh, I'll just order my groceries. Because that's better. Because I don't want to be walking all around in the grocery store. So I ordered my groceries, and then the guy called and he said, oh, we can't get over there until 8 o'clock. And I was like, oh. So I was like, well, that's fine. I can wait till 8 o'clock to have whatever I was going to have. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to make stew. Anyway, so I waited, and I thought, oh, I'm hungry. I got to have something. So I just had little Ritzy crackers and pistachios. So that's what I had. Then by the time everything got here, I was like full from all my crackers and pistachios and ice cream. So I was like, well, guess we're just going to call that a day. Okay, so we're getting these bad boys on there. Now, snip. Snip. I'm not going to put the black on one by itself since the leather is black. I'm going to put this one by itself so it stands out. And then, do I want to put them all on one side? These are all on one side. These, I don't know how I feel about it. I'll try it out. I may trim this a little, I don't know. I'm just putting this on here for look-sies for the time being. Okay, so I could go like that. Or put them all on one side like they are down here. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, honestly. We shall see. If I do that, I should probably do the pattern, right? And Forgot to squish these. Oh well. Okay. Okay. I think I kind of like this one better. With them on the 2 strands versus this one. I don't know about the Nightbot. What? Oh, the Nightbot. Okay, so do you can do exclamation new with no spaces. In the comment. Hello, everybody. The 2 strands is gorgeous. This one beads on both. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so you just do exclamation new. There, Gloria did it. And see, so since she put that command, it pops up the Nightbot, and the Nightbot says, hello, and welcome to our live stream. Feel free to chat with us and share where you are from. We love making new beady friends. So it's just a fun thing for people to do in the chat. If you do exclamation commands, it'll give you the whole list of what's available. It's kind of like the secret sauce at the animal fries at In-N-Out or whatever. It's like, oh, if you know, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, there you go. Kim's got it. Coffee is required. Yeah, that's what you yell out when you have to go get a coffee refill. You like this one too? All right, so it is 10 o'clock. I do feel like, so we're going to stop here, but I do feel like I like this one better, so I'll probably go with that. This one, I just don't like that one as much. I'll have to just swap them out over here. And then once I get this, which I'll probably finish this up in a video, you know how I do, after coffee, don't mind all that. Then, after I do that, then I'll take another little snippet of chain, maybe only like 3. I got 3 I could use for each side without having to use any of the moss agate or tree agate or whatever this is. So I could do 3, 3. And then I would go again and finish with the leather. So that's what Rosanna was talking about. She was like, oh, if you do it the other way, you're not going to have enough stuff, right? Because somebody was thinking, but not me. But yeah, so then by the time I get those 3 and then another snippet of leather, it should be completed. It'll be at least 18 to 20 inches. So I think that's what the plan is there. I am liking how it is turning out. I do really like this little key detail. You know me, I love a little razzle dazzle. Now, it may or may not, in your opinion, go with this, but I don't care. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I love a little razzle dazzle. Just on the one side there. But yeah, I think this is a good way to make it a little less sparkly, but still include the sparkle. I do like that. So I think we're doing good. You guys doing? Oh, Kathy, you have to put, okay, so you got to put exclamation point and then the word with no spaces. So like exclamation new. Okay, maybe you don't need to be a member to entice the Nightbot. No, you don't have to be a member to use the Nightbot. The Nightbot is for everybody. Using the moss agate might be cute to connect the sections. To give it a little color. I don't know that it would be horrible. I mean, I do have a red stone. I do have a red stone in my, I know it's probably hard to see. We got bad lighting today with the overcast stuff. I have a red stone in here, which, I mean, is fine, but that would give me a little bit of Christmas vibes, just saying. I don't particularly care for Christmas vibes. In March. But yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's gonna be cute. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I like the key. Like. Be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't, it's free. Dorothy's got it. Yeah. Maybe if it was all red and green. So cute. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up. This is a cool looking necklace. Thanks, Barb. We're working on it. I will be completing the after morning coffee video probably today. So just so you guys know, the after morning coffee videos, because it's morning coffee on that day, I try to finish it and then post it. I don't post that one to the members first. That's one of the only videos that doesn't go to the members 24 hours in advance to the public, because I just figure like everybody's watching on the morning coffee. Everybody should get the video as soon as I can get it out, because it just seems fair. And plus it's the same day, so you don't want to get confused and be like, oh, we did this yesterday. So that's what I did yesterday anyway. So yeah, super excited about it. I think we did pretty good for our first little pouch of beads. So we've used everything that Shannon has provided for us. Don't forget to join us today if you are a member and you have a ducky next to your name. Don't forget to join us today at 3 o'clock. For the members only live, we are going to do a deep dive into amethyst, and I'll have a book report on amethyst, history, meanings, stories, lore, you know, the whole bit. And then we're going to finish looking at the jewelry, the new edition of the Bellamore jewelry catalog. That is one of the, that I know of, is one of the only still publishing jewelry magazines. And you can thank Mary for that, because Mary got me a subscription for my birthday. So we looked at a little bit of it a couple of weeks ago, but we're going to finish up with that today. So that's what we're going to do on morning members only live at 3. If you're not a member and you want to become a member, it's $9.99 a month, and just below where you're looking right now, there should be a little button that says join. That's how you get in on that if you want to. All of the, when you do become a member, all of the past members videos that we've done, lives, and any members only videos that I put up. So I do behind the scene videos and stuff. We talk about like running the business and show you what I'm doing, and sometimes like Taylor's Falls, like it's like whatever I want. It's like behind the scenes stuff. I put those onto a playlist that only the members can see. So when you do become a member, you can go look for that playlist if you want to see what we've done in the past for videos, because you do get access to that playlist once you become a member, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, so I sent out an email on it earlier today. My daughter's birthstone is Ruby. My son is Emerald. So I wear Christmas all year long. Gina, that's fun. Kathy, you got to add a S. Exclamation commands. It's plural. Why is it plural? I don't know. I think that's what it is. Anyways, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day today. I will finish this up. The rest of my plan for today, Shannon's got a few orders to ship. I think there was maybe like 10 in there this morning. So she'd be shipping. Phyllis is coming today. I'm working on some new top secret business. Top secret business. So me and Phyllis are working on top secret business today. And then there's another thing I was going to tell you. What was it? There was a thing. I will maybe remember by the members live. I don't remember what it is right now. But I hope you guys are having a good day. It's fun being a member. They're great. Have a blessed day. Yes. Super smashing. I don't remember what it was. I was waiting to see if maybe it would come back. Oh, yeah. Bargain bead box. Today, after I finish this up in a video, I'm trying to get this done and out of here. And then I'm going to, after the top secret business and after the members live, I'm probably going to start working on bargain bead box. I know I said that yesterday. But I have to record up here, so it might be a little weird in the videos because I can't go downstairs because my like actual recording thing is downstairs, but we're going to have to do it up here. So it is what it is. I think there's like 2, I don't even remember. I want to say there's like 2 necklaces and then like earrings left is the deal from the plan. I started the plan when I was on the road. So if you're not familiar with our mini series, it's usually not this broken up. But I was like, oh, I better get going on this. And then I got back to work and it's just been like, blah. That's my impression of Thunderhouse, isn't it? Blah. Oh, this is my first live I've been able to watch. I watched your nodding video earlier. It was a lot of help. I am from Southwest Georgia. Well, welcome in. I'm going to butcher this. Harveline? There's no L? Harveline. Yeah, Harveline. Well, hello. Welcome in. Is members today? Yes, members is always on Wednesdays at 3 Central Time. However, I do have to tell you that I think it's next week. We'll have to reschedule members to a different day because I have the dentist. And it's like from noon to 2:30. And last time I came back from the dentist, it was not good. Couldn't talk. Welcome to our live stream. Feel free to chat with us. Yeah. You pronounced it perfectly. Oh, well, lovely. We're so happy you're here. Yeah, so you guys can have fun playing with the Nightbot. I change the Nightbot sometimes when I can. So if you ever see the little Nightbot doing stuff, it's just because it's just something fun to do in the chats. It's kind of like the secret menu. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. If you don't know, just do exclamation commands and it'll pop up on your screen. All the commands you can do. And it'll tell you the command and then what it'll say if you put that command. It's fun. That's just for everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Dorothy. Welcome in. We are happy you are here with us. Smash like and subscribe. That's funny. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to bounce off here. We got lots to do today. I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing, smashing, wonderful day. And if you would like to post anything in our Facebook group, go ahead and do that under the hashtag What's on My Mat Today. Some of you are new, so just in case you didn't know, you can post whatever you want as long as it's not a, you can post whatever jewelry items from whatever bead company, from whatever blah blah, as long as it's not an ad to sell things, okay? But that's one thing that we don't allow. And you're just going to post your items. You're going to say hashtag What's on My Mat Today. If someone should happen to want to buy your item, which happens, that's fine. They're going to comment, hey, is this for sale? And you are going to send them a private message and you are going to discuss the sale of that item off of the page in the messenger. Okay, that's how we do it. But we are here to support artists and create a communicative place to hang out, do beading, and all the things and stuff. So we don't really care about whose bead company you're using. We all buy beads from everywhere, right? Like, isn't that the deal? So, but you're just going to do hashtag What's on My Mat Today, all one word, okay? If you want to do that. If you can't remember that, it's fine. Just post it. Just post pictures. I love the Nightbot. I know, it's fun, right? All right, guys. I hope you have a lovely, spectacular day. I'll see some of you later on today, and some of you I'll see tomorrow. Bye, guys.